watching David Graham Sports Report.
When you call for just any ambulance service, you never know what you might get. But when you call Vital Care at 423-562-9370, you'll get an experienced staff, experienced and professional people who know what the word emergency really means. Don't just trust anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. 562-9370. They wasn't pretty. They wasn't stylish or anything like that, but according to head football coach Justin Price, it was the prettiest win he's ever seen. The reason simply is, according to the coach, we won. He doesn't care about beating someone to death. He doesn't care about all that prestige and all of that stuff. He only wants to win. And that's what they did at Gibbs Friday night, 35-28, but it wasn't easy. We're the hunted now, according to Justin. We were once the hunters, but now the bullseye is on our backs, and these teams are going to give us all they got, and we have to be ready. You saw the game on the WLAF Sports Network. You watched the replays, so you know we scored first. But those little Eagles fought back, and at the half, we were in a ball game, tied at 21-all. We came out of the locker room and got up 35-21, but those little Eagles from Gibbs refused to let us off easy and fought all the way to the final horn. 7-1, the best record ever for any football team at Campbell County High School, and at least a number 7 ranking in the state, and we're not through. We take this week off, but the team continues as they will heal up, rest up, but work on some things they need to fix. After Friday's game, there were a lot of tired young men in orange and blue who had never been here before. Never been 7-1, never been one of those teams to beat, but they've handled the entire season with class and dignity. So this week, they'll lay the bullseye down and rest a while. Here's some other scores in the district. Anderson County overwhelmed Knox Catholic 61-40. Of course, Campbell County pulled that one out at Gibbs 35-28. Knox Central beat Clinton and the Nail-Biters 63-60. Oak Ridge won over Carnes 56-28. And Powell only mustered 17 points against Howells, but they won 17-0. Coalfield came up to Jellicoe and blanked our Blue Devils 47-0. And for old buddy Jim Bunch up at WLAF, Dobbins Bennett pulled one out at Tennessee High, beating them 28-27, and Cumberland Gap was off. It was a very good year, according to Campbell County Youth Football Association Vice President Brent Lester. It was a very good year and made even better due to the fact now they have a home field to play on. Talking about the Campbell County Youth Football Association, who played their last regular season game at Clinton, in which they have to use the city field down there, and that's their home field of the Clinton High School Dragons as well. So, we have something that most teams and most leagues don't have, and that's a place we can call home. Here's Vice President Brent Lester, who took the time to talk to the Sports Report with his thoughts.
And, we're just so proud to have, our own facility finally. And
right.
To be honest with you, you can see, to have our own, we travel all over, and I'll put it up against anybody's field that we go
right.
to. It's a nice field, and the guys, the kids got a little sense of pride about their field,
right.
having their own field. And, it's really a great thing that City of La Follette and all the people that helped that come true for us
right.
made that happen. We got a lot of coaches in place that are teaching fundamentals, which is
right.
what has to happen. You can't just get anybody out there and say, hey, block this kid, block that kid.
Right.
You got to show them how to block. And that's our goal here, is to get them ready for the middle school level. And then the middle school level, get them ready for the high school level.
Right.
We want to see what's happening now in Campbell County football at all levels. Middle schools are doing great. High school, what can you say about that?
Oh, man, they're awesome.
Fun to watch. We want to keep that going. So it's all fundamentals. So it starts right here with these kids and getting support from them and just teaching them the right way to do things.
Now, the Hoppers will play a special play-in game against either Negaff or Oak Ridge East this Thursday at Lake City. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. Now, if you remember, none of the teams made it to the playoffs last year, so once again, it's been a very good year. And speaking of the Campbell County Youth Football Association, Sunday, October the 27th, will be their banquet. It's going to be at West La Follette Gymnasium at 3 p.m. Lunch or dinner time is a great time to call Papa John's Pizza. They're the best pizza anywhere, bar none. It's always hot, fresh, and delivered to your door. Just get on the phone, call that number right now, 423-562-7272. Tell them David sent you. Calvary Christian Academy, quality academics and biblical character. You can receive both. All the things you want in a school for your child. Grade levels K through 12. Phonetic-based reading, individualized curriculum, diagnostic testing, character building, and biblical principles. For more information, contact Calvary Christian Academy, 2139 Jacksboro Pike, P.O. Box 1402, La Follette, Tennessee. Phone 423-562-7267. 423-562-7267. The second annual Dare Golf Tournament will be held at the Greens at Deerfield Wednesday, October 24th at 1 p.m. Call the Sheriff's Office at 423-562-7446 for more information. October the 31st going to be the second annual Halloween Bash at Jellicoe High School. For the basketball team, starting at 5 p.m., we'll get a real good look at what Mike Miller's got going on up there. And November the 7th, the Blue Devils will scrimmage the Cougars at John R.W. Brown Gymnasium, starting at 6 p.m. with the girls' game, and the boys' game will follow after that. And all that's to benefit the Toys for Tots, so just bring a toy and they'll let you in free of charge. Alrighty, that's a real quick look at today's sports report. I thank you for being with us. You guys stay tuned. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAF.